Right now, someone is testing you and you're probably failing without even knowing it. These tests happen every single day, in conversations, at work, with friends, with strangers. And every time you fail one, you lose respect, you lose power, you become easier to dismiss, easier to ignore, easier to walk over. Most people fail these tests their entire lives and wonder why they never get the respect they deserve. They wonder why others seem to command rooms while they fade into the background. They wonder why some people get promoted, get the girl, get the opportunities, while they get overlooked. The answer is simple. Those successful people recognize the tests, they know what's happening, and they know exactly how to pass. Every single time. Here's what nobody tells you about human nature. We test each other constantly. It's automatic. It's primal. We're always measuring who's strong and who's weak, who's confident and who's insecure, who deserves respect and who doesn't. These aren't conscious decisions. Your brain is running these evaluations every few seconds during any interaction. The problem is, you've been conditioned to be nice, to be agreeable, to avoid conflict. Society taught you that being accommodating makes people like you, but accommodation signals weakness. Agreeableness signals low value. Avoiding conflict signals fear. And weak, low-value, fearful people don't get respect. They get tested more and more until they're completely dismissed. Here's the brutal truth about social dynamics. People don't test strong individuals. They test people they suspect might be weak. Every test is an opportunity to prove your strength or confirm your weakness. Most people confirm their weakness every single time. It's quite simple, really. Once you recognize the 7 most common tests, passing becomes automatic. You stop getting pushed around. You stop getting overlooked. You start commanding respect without saying a word. First test, the interruption. Someone cuts you off mid-sentence. Most people either stop talking or apologize. Both responses fail the test. Instead, continue speaking. Don't raise your voice. Don't get angry. Just keep talking as if nothing happened. Strong people don't yield their space to interruptions. When you refuse to be interrupted, you establish that your words have value. People notice. They respect boundaries that are calmly but firmly enforced. Second test, the unreasonable request. Someone asks you to do something that's clearly not your responsibility or severely inconveniences you. Most people say yes because they fear conflict or want to be liked. This fails the test. Say no, simply and clearly. No long explanations, no apologies, no justifications, just no. Strong people value their time and energy. When you protect your resources, others learn to respect them too. Third test, the challenge to your knowledge or expertise. Someone questions something you said or implies you don't know what you're talking about. Most people get defensive or over-explain. Both responses fail. Instead, state your position once more, calmly and briefly. Then stop talking. Let the silence do the work. Confident people don't need to prove themselves to skeptics. Your certainty speaks louder than any argument. Fourth test, the boundary push. Someone does something they know bothers you to see how you'll react. Most people either explode in anger or say nothing at all. Both fail. Address it immediately and directly. Use calm, measured words. Make it clear the behavior is unacceptable. Strong people enforce their boundaries consistently. When you address boundary violations immediately, people learn where your lines are and respect them. Fifth test, the group contradiction. Someone disagrees with you in front of others. Most people either back down to avoid embarrassment or get aggressive to defend their ego. Both fail. Acknowledge their perspective briefly, then restate your position with quiet confidence. Don't argue, don't attack, just stand firm. Leaders don't need everyone to agree with them. Your willingness to hold your ground while remaining calm shows real strength. Sixth test, the favor without reciprocity. Someone asks for help but never offers anything in return. Most people keep giving because they think it builds relationships. This fails the test. Stop offering help to people who only take. When they ask again, tell them you're not available. Strong people understand reciprocity. When you stop being a free resource, people start valuing what you offer. Seventh test, the time disrespect. Someone shows up late, cancels last minute, or keeps you waiting. Most people accept this behavior to avoid confrontation. This fails badly. Address it directly. Tell them their time management affects you and it needs to change. If it continues, stop making yourself available. Your time is valuable. When you treat it that way, others do too. Here's what changes when you start passing these tests. People stop testing you as much. They realize you're not an easy target. Conversations shift. Others seek your opinion instead of challenging it. Your presence carries weight. Rooms feel different when you enter them. You walk differently, stand differently, speak differently, because you know you're not someone who gets pushed around anymore. That's it. 7 tests, 7 responses. Master these and you'll never be dismissed again. Most people will keep failing these tests their entire lives. They'll keep wondering why they don't get respect. They'll keep accepting treatment they don't deserve. But you won't, because now you know what they don't.